Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video about another resource that was shared to families who are now teaching their kids at home. This website is called teachyourmonstertoread.com. And the one thing that I like about this website, even though I've only really just started digging into it, is that the computer version is free. And I think they do that through some funding. But I wanted to show you guys a couple things, and I wanted to talk about one of the things that I already like about this website. So once we get to teachyourmonstertoread.com, it takes you to this page. As a teacher, I set up an account, and what I was able to do was put my students all in, and I'll show you a little bit about what that looks like. But on this page, it talks to you about the game itself. There's a demo that you can play before you start, but again, it's free. So it just kind of gives you an overview of what it looks like. Teachers, for those of you who are just getting into this, there are some things that it talks about this website, some posts that are in this teacher's area, and so forth. So I'm going to just jump us in. I'm going to sign in, and I want to show you what it kind of looks like on my end from right now. So one of the things that I really like about this website is that it's very user friendly. I was able to upload by adding players. What I did was they give you an option to like mass upload. So I took some of what I made like a list, and really they just want you to use the student's first name. So I put their first name in there, and if you have students that have the same name, you can put their first name and then the beginning initial of their last name, and then make them as a player. It generates their own individual passwords, and then if there's an app version of this, and they share like a class number that you use to get them in, but you can make their passwords editable. You could just give them the automatic generated passwords, and they make up like these cards that the codes are on, and you would just send it to them however you communicate with your parents. But I was able to put them into groups, and that way it's just like reading groups in a classroom. So some students, they get to reading a little bit quicker, and some still need some help. So you can actually set them up, and I'm going to just show you in one of the groups. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So kids' first names, their passwords that were generated, and then what level they're at. And I just put their first steps. There's only 3 levels in this game. And then once you play, the game itself is like an interactive game. Like you go through, they give you more options of stuff to play, like mini games and things like that. But it's kind of like a adventure game where you start, there's a storyline to it, and then as you go through, you'll see different things, and they practice reading skills in it, which is engaging. But there's a lot of ways that you can edit things. You can change what they're doing and things like that. But I think it's very interactive. And then they also give you things like parent letters to send out, that kind of stuff. And then if things change and you see that your kids are making progress, you can transfer them, and you can do different stuff. But that's really all I wanted to show you. If I get into the game, it'll kind of drag out. There's a lot of loading and stuff. So I didn't want to take too much time. But once you get, if you get your kid signed up, you might want to ask your student's teacher if they have an account. It's free. Like I said, I didn't have to pay anything to sign up, but I just wanted to show you a little bit about this. So hopefully you guys can find a great way to get your kids engaged in reading. So I'm going to make more videos like this, but for now, I hope you all have a great day.